So we got two games on Tuesday, February 20th. Here's the first one. Very interesting. Puebla at home, Pachuca coming in. This one, you guys are going to have to follow me on Instagram at LaloMX80, LALOMX80. You guys are going to have to follow me because I'm still not quite sure which one I want to hit. Pachuca definitely looking good. They got a hard-earned win against America. Yes, they gave America their first loss in Liga MX in I think like 20-something games. Something around there. Puebla, I like Puebla too because they do play good at home, but they're just free falling. They're just not able to pick up wins, not really scoring a lot of you're not getting into a lot of high scoring matches lately. Just not playing well, but I do like them at home. Whenever I do gotta pick them, I'll pick them in certain spots at home, and it's been doing me okay. It's not doing me too bad. I do like an under in this game. I just don't think Puebla's gonna show up and score. If all goals happen, I think they're gonna come from the Pachuca side. But these middle of the week games, they're just always very strange. They're not exactly the easiest. Well, not any game is easy to handicap, but they're even worse in these middle of the week games. Another little interesting thing that I saw on the standings, Pachuca has exactly 0 games draw. They haven't tied any games. They own. Let me double check on that. I don't want to be giving you guys false information, but I believe I saw in the standings that Pachuca has not had any games drawn, and I thought that was kind of interesting. Pachuca. Yeah, they have 0 games draw right now as of Monday, February 19th, 8 p.m. They got 0 games draw. It's a little bit interesting to me. I think the draw might be worth taking here, but at the same time, I just like the way Pachuca's been playing. They've been scoring. They've been keeping games close or outright winning them. Have they won their what has their record been in their last 4? Give me a second here, guys. They beat America. They kept things close with Monterrey at Monterrey 3-2, and they won 3-2 against León. Although that was at home, so they've been solid at home and they've been keeping things pretty close on the road, which makes this game just that much more difficult to handicap. And I just don't know which Puebla is gonna show up. That's also just the second end of the problem is which Puebla is gonna show up. But I do like them at home. But in their last couple of home games, well, Puebla just got done losing 3-0 to Pumas, but that was on the road against Pumas. Then they won 3-2 against Mazatlan. Yeah, I think Puebla's just gonna struggle here, guys. That's just my overall take on that. So I'm leaning towards Pachuca more than I am the draw, but I do think it's a little bit strange that Pachuca doesn't have a single draw. And just this being a middle of the week game, and if Puebla happens to show up and Pachuca, this might be a letdown spot. Maybe they're a little bit too high on euphoria against, coming off of a big win against America and to go out on the road and maybe let us down. Not too sure. I think I'll make my final decision. I'm going to sleep on it. I'm going to make my final decision. I'll post it on Instagram if you guys are interested in finding out. But I think, honestly, there's almost no bad bets here. I think this game is just going to be more difficult to tell. We're just going to have to wait and see.